share a little bit about my background. I actually been extremely overweight, obese most of my life. I've taken off weight off and on throughout the years. But I most recently realized that I had gotten out of control again when I was on vacation with my family to Disney World, and this was at the very end of March. I've been tossing around ideas of different companies besides Saba, because I've watched Aaron and Danielle with the Saba program through Facebook, and I've messaged other people about other programs, but what made me go with Saba this time was the dedication and the inspiration that I've seen, not even on Saba's page, on their own personal Facebook pages. So when I went to Florida, I couldn't walk, I couldn't breathe. I'm 39 years old, and I have 5 children, and I didn't have any fun in the place that you're supposed to have the most fun, Disney World, you know. I had what I like to experience, or what I like to call as my experience, was like a spiritual awakening down there. I got out of the shower, my kids were with my parents in another room, and I looked in the mirror and I said, "You disgust me. I am done with you. I don't want to do this anymore. I really don't." My kids had to wheel me around in a wheelchair, for Pete's sakes, at 39 years old, because I was having that much problems down there. The air's different, it was humid, whatever the case was, it was all an excuse for the fact that I was obese and I couldn't do it. And I came home and I messaged Aaron and I said, I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to change my life. I want it back. And so that's what I started. I got my thing and it said no caffeine. I said, "Are you kidding me? I can't have coffee?" I think I messaged him every day for the first 3 or 4 days saying, "I'm really struggling with this no coffee thing. This is impossible. What are you talking about?" So I'm here to say, you can't stop doing caffeine. If I could do it, seriously, anybody can do that. You know, and I've had other addictions in my life as well that I've struggled with. So I've used some of those concepts from those into food now, you know, because obviously I had a food problem too. I hate the scale. I hate a scale, and that's only because I was always overweight and always obese, and every time you go to, you know, get on the scale, why? I don't want to. So, you know, I would roughly say I probably started this journey 300. That would be my guess. Then that was the biggest I had been in over 8 years. And I went to the doctor. This is the exciting part that stirred the energy within Aaron and Danielle and I's relationship. That I went to the doctor one day and I actually phoned Aaron because I couldn't believe this. My kids had a visit, so I had to go to the bathroom. So I get outside. There's a scale standing right there. There's a scale there, and I said, "I'm going to step on that scale. No matter what it says, don't worry. No matter what it says, I know you've made great progress." You know, I kept coaching myself in my head. So I get on the scale. I look. I get off the scale. No, that can't be right. I get back on the scale, and then the nurse comes around the corner, and she's looking at me. I said, "Is this accurate?" And she said, "Yes." I said, "Oh my God. Oh my God, are you kidding me? That's all I weigh?" You know, and I actually told her about Saba at that point because she's looking and she's writing this all down, and you know, it was exciting for me, and you know, that was a scale victory for me. But I have so many non-scale victories in the course of the last 4 months. They're unbelievable. Another encouraging thing is, you know, I wear a seatbelt now because it didn't fit before. You know. So I wear a seatbelt now. You know, and I went on, so I just had a lot of things, and I went on and I took a picture one day and I said, "That couldn't be me, that couldn't be me," and it was. And I couldn't believe it. I can't believe how much more I'm experiencing now, and I'm really excited to continue the journey because I'm not going to stop. And I want to thank everybody for all their encouragement after I posted my picture, and I got all that positive vibe back. I couldn't believe it. So this is me. I am in person. It's not Photoshop. I don't know. If you want what we got, you have to go after it, and that's what I did.